welcome to a new vlog. This is a very interesting vlog because I have read these books before. Obviously you read the title. This is me reading books from my middle school, high school era. I don't know if that's gonna be the exact title. Just reading books from when I was younger, and I have two books here that I got from the library. The first one is The Fallen by Lauren Kate. This was my jam back in 6th or 7th grade. I loved the books. The last one was spoiled for me, so I never really finished the series, but I want to like kind of deep dive into this. I'm going to ask myself like 3 questions, 3 or 4. The number one question is, I'll have to write them down later, but I have questions screen here. But yeah, this is the first book I'm going to read. And then the next book I have is Maximum Ride. This was a big book when not a big book, this was very popular when I was in 6th grade, so I picked it up and I've never looked back. But yeah, this is kind of like, this has like 10 books. I don't know the exact number, but I read the first 3. I'm like, oh, this is really great. And I committed to the whole series. And then I got to the last book and I just didn't want to read it all the way through. So I looked up the ending and I was pissed. Anyways, so we're going to pick this up and then ask the questions I have, which I will get those on the screen. And I think there's another book I want to read. I think it's called Vladimir Todd. I have to look into it. I don't know if the library has it. That's probably going to be like a later book I want to read. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start with Maximum Ride. And we gotta run a few errands today. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be vlogging me reading it, weirdly enough, at the B&B. Probably not much though. I'll give you an update when I am do the first 5 or 6, because I think the Maximum Ride chapters are really, maybe the first 10 chapters. I'll update y'all. Alright. And yeah, let's get to. Okay, we're kind of like sitting in front of a closed library to read because a lot of our plans kind of fell through. So we're just like trying to avoid the rush hour traffic to get to my friends. So we're like 7 minutes away from my friends because she's got to try on her bridesmaid dress. But yeah, we're going to sit here and read. I'm reading, you know, obviously the book I showed you. And then he's going to read
Asimov,
A Court of Mist and Fury. Alright. Let's go. So I'm about 10% of the way through the book. 10%, yeah. It's going okay. I mean, I can understand why middle school me liked the book, but I don't know if me and as an adult is enjoying the cringiness of it. I don't know. Like, there's just some weird lines in there, and it just kind of throws me off sometimes. I don't know, but I'll persevere for now. It's not like the writing's kind of terrible. You can definitely tell James Patterson was kind of like testing the waters with this book. And yeah, and like teen fiction. He's the kind of writer that's male and writes about young female protagonist, which is very odd in my opinion. But yeah, I'm 10%. It's going okay. It's not like I want to binge read it or anything, but I am slowly but surely making my way through this book. Okay, I'm gonna do some reading and really do appreciate the short chapters of Maximum Ride because it makes me feel like I'm like flying through this book. I'm actually kind of like enjoying it a little bit more. I mean, like past the cringiness of it, of like the weird one-liners, like I'm actually kind of enjoying it, like weirdly enough. Like I said, this was a book I read in middle school and I absolutely loved it. I'm kind of enjoying it right now. And like, is that weird to say as an adult? Maybe, I don't know. I don't care either. But I'm on part 3 right now. And I think I'm on page 183. So I'm almost to that halfway mark. I think it's like 400 pages. So once I get to the 200 page mark, it'll be halfway. But I'm like a fourth through it right now. Anyways, I've been kind of sitting here reading and I have to pick up my fiance in about an hour from work. I have an appointment tomorrow I'm not excited about. Well, it's just kind of like a follow-up appointment after my hospital stay. I also feel really bad because I accidentally got this book wet. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it was like a complete fucking accident. I don't like let the library know that I like got it wet, but like it's not gonna like damage it, is it? I don't know. It's kind of like soaked because my water bottle fell on it, I guess. Oh, hi, Usagi. I think my water bottle was just dripping and it dripped onto the book and I feel bad. So I'll let the library know whenever I return it, like, hey, I accidentally got water on it. But if it's not noticeable, then I'll still mention something, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the book. I hope that water is not like bad damage. Anyway, I'm really enjoying the book. I'm having a fun time. I hope to be finishing it within the next few days. I don't know yet. It's picking up and I'm getting to the good parts, so it's kind of like, should I keep reading it? Should I like stop for now? I read a good like 50 pages so far, which doesn't seem like a lot. I could read more, but I am gonna read more. I just wanted to give you a small update about me actually enjoying this book. I never thought I'd see the day I'd actually enjoy a Maximum Ride book again. So that's fun. Usagi, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? What you doing, boy? What you doing? Usagi? Usagi? Hey, come here. Well, he's being a weirdo. Anyways, so I'm gonna try and finish this book within the next few days. I kind of took a break from reading because I was working on like a daily vlog or like a few days of my life vlog. Go ahead and check that out if you want to. It does show me getting this book and the other book I'm gonna read for this vlog. I think that's all on my thoughts right now. But yeah, I am kind of enjoying it. It's getting good, so I'm gonna keep reading. Hi, so I just finished Maximum Ride, The Angel Experiment. I actually had a lot more fun with this than I anticipated. I gave it like a good 3 stars, which is like not bad. I mean, like there were some cringy parts, but once you get past like the cringy parts, I think it was really good. I think my only qualm with this book is like, 1, it's geared toward teens, and 2, there was like heavy mention of church. Like there's like a good 10 chapters of just them being in this church. And like I don't have a problem with religion, it just made me uncomfortable. Cause yeah. Anyways, it was a pretty good book. I gave it my final rating is a 3. I had some like early on like problems with it, but like it actually was really fun. And so now I'm gonna go to my questions. Okay, here we go. My questions. All right. Question 1. Would you rate it as an adult? And I said 3 out of 5 stars. Would you continue this series? In my adulthood, no, I don't think I'm gonna continue. I might, but it's like kind of like in the back of my mind right now. Why do you think it appealed to you as a child? Just like the fact that like it was like, oh, we're free kids, you know, don't have to do anything. We don't have to listen to parents. I think that's why it appealed to me as a kid. And do you think you have enjoyed it more as a child or adult if you read it again for the first time? And I would say child, just because of the cringiness. Do you think you would have enjoyed it more as a child or adult if you read it again for the first time? I definitely think reading it as a child like gave it that hype of 5 stars to me. But if I read it as an adult, I don't think I would have given it 5 stars right away. So yeah, those are the questions. So done with this book. Now it's time to finally read my other book. And this one I'm a little weary on because I remember like the main character being a complete Mary Sue. So we'll see if I DNF this or not. Alright, let's get to it. I have come to the sad conclusion that I am not enjoying this as much as the Maximum Ride book. So I think I'm gonna DNF it just because I'm not enjoying it like I wanted to. So I'm gonna go return this to the library and maybe find another one for this vlog. I don't know, but for now I think this is the end. I'm just not having a fun time with it like with Maximum Ride. And like, I butt sneeze. As I was saying before I had my sneezing fit, DNFing, gonna see if the library maybe has, I don't know, something I can read for this vlog. If not, this is the end. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that jazz, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!